Kev G weather overview. Taking a look at the weather models for the upcoming weekend into next week. Getting ready for Halloween almost. And it bothers me that the forecast for this weekend because I think the weather models really did a bad job. They knew that it was, they had the rainfall coming for the weekend, but the overall picture is slower, so that the onset of the precipitation now looks like it's going into Sunday. So if we look at the GFS, and keep in mind that the precipitation was supposed to arrive Saturday and kind of be wrapping up by Saturday afternoon, but now we have a whole different scenario panning out with respect to the timing. Not so much the rainfall, but the timing, and timing is everything. So as we look into Saturday morning, we have a storm system that's organizing over the southern states, and it's going to have plenty of moisture to work with. In fact, it's really going to deliver a lot of heavy rain on the order of 3 to 5 inches over the deep south and along the Gulf Coast, but not as much as you go further north. Still, we're going to get into a formidable rain situation here, but this is by the time we get into early Sunday morning. This is about 7 o'clock Sunday morning off the GFS, and the rain is just getting to New York City. So a far cry from what we were looking at last time, with the rain coming a whole 24 hours earlier and ending Saturday afternoon. But no, not the case. The models have slowed up the onset of precipitation decidedly, and we're looking at a rainy Sunday across the tri-state area with rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches, locally higher amounts. And this is going to play out, I think, a lot like last Sunday, except there's going to be two differences. One, the rain's going to get in here earlier, and two, we're going to get double the amount of rain in a lot of spots that we did last Sunday. So the front part of the weekend is better than the latter part of the weekend. So stay in for football, get the popcorn ready for Sunday, and just chill out as we wait out this rain situation to kind of move its way through on Sunday. And then the next weather system moves in for Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, but this is looking less and less impressive as far as the overall rainfall is concerned for the middle of next week. In fact, if you take the model verbatim, we have to wait till like next Wednesday night or Thursday before we see any precipitation, and it looks like it's a quick hitting situation for next Wednesday night and Thursday, but it turns much chillier for the back half of next week, and we have high pressure, a cool high pressure, that's kind of drilling down this cold air from Canada, it looks like. Now, when we switch gears and look at the upper air and just see what the jet stream is doing, this is by October 29th, next Tuesday, and you can see that the jet stream is very active. That blue area in the middle of the country signifies that the jet is pretty far to the south this time of year, and that's not a warm look. So our normal highs are dropping every day. You'd have to figure that the latter half of the week, next week, towards Halloween, is cooler than the first part of the week. And as we go into early November, can you believe it? This is by next Saturday. We have a reinforcing shot of chilly air, and this kind of just hangs out over the eastern part of the United States. So it looks as though once we get past day 7 or 8 in the forecast period, we're looking at a situation where the temperatures are going to drop off markedly. And we'll start off rather on the mild side. Very pleasant day coming up tomorrow for your Friday. And much of Saturday looks like it's going to be dry. And then arriving clouds late with the rain for Sunday, and a persistent rain at that, it looks like. And then Monday, Tuesday, it looks mild, relatively speaking, for this time of year before temperatures start to come down for Halloween.